Good Monday morning, everybody. It is a bright, crisp, and cool morning here down at the beach. It kind of had a rainy weekend, but we are back out on another cleanup and mowing job, and I'm gonna show you guys what we got. We're gonna do the cleanup phase today, and then we'll be back in here mowing tomorrow. So let's see what we got. All right, so we've got two lots here. We've got this little corner lot here. There's an easement that runs through here that kind of splits these lots in half. This is the front lot that we've got to take care of, and then here's the back lot. I think all of these together is about 3-ish acres, something like that, all owned by the same client. And you can see there's trash everywhere. The toilet, tires, whatever, all kinds of stuff. So I've got to clean up the trash. Kelly's out here helping me. I got the mini mostly because I got to throw all this stuff in the dump truck, and it's got a real high bed, so I'm gonna use the mini. We're gonna go through here, kind of consolidate all this stuff up as best we can, clean it up. I'm gonna bring the dump truck back over here, and we're gonna start throwing stuff in that thing. So let's get to cleaning up. What is this? Might put this on the marketplace, get some money for it. Oh, it's an old computer. E-machines, Intel Celeron inside, Windows 7. Oh yeah. All kinds of junk gets dumped back here. We're just going to consolidate stuff. I already got a little bit of a pile here that someone piled up for me. Oh look, there's a piece of a toilet. Yay. Throw that right there. All kinds of good stuff. So we'll start picking, clean all this stuff up, and we'll come back with the dump truck. We'll see if we find any goodies. All right, me and Kelly got most of this trash up. I got 3 piles. I got one here. I got one right down there, and there's another smaller one down there on the corner. It's mostly just one of those beach things, pool chair things, and a bag of trash. So got the dump truck over here, and let's start throwing this stuff in the dump truck, and hopefully I can get it all in one trip. So let's start stacking it in there and trying to pack it down. Okay, got our trash piles cleaned up, and I'm gonna come back for the Mini. I'm gonna take this on, I'm not taking this to the landfill. There's another place that will take this and you can go there and dump it, and then they'll take it to the landfill for you. And what that helps with is the landfill is really bad about getting nails in your tires, mostly due to all the roofers that take shingles and stuff over there. So I take this stuff to another place where I don't have to worry about the nails. They keep everything clean. They charge you a little bit more, but it actually works out about even because I don't have to drive as far to take it there than the landfill. I do got to come back. I've got 2 tires right here, and I've got another one over there. They won't take tires because they have to go to a separate part of the landfill. You can't dump tires in the landfill. So I'm probably gonna come back and just pick those 2 and that other one up and take them behind the shop, and I'll stack them for now until I have enough tires worth a trip to go to the landfill. So I'm not, and Kelly might want them. He's been using them to plant fig trees at the farm, and they've really been helping him with planting fig trees. So he said he may want them. So we'll figure that out. But got all the trash in the truck, and all that fit pretty good. So let's get this hauled out of here. Got the mower back out here. It is very cold this morning. Got down into the mid to low 30s last night, depending on where you were, and it's warmed up to about into the 40s now this morning. So I'm gonna let the mower warm up for a minute, and I'm using the mower out here mostly on this front section up here and up here because there's a lot of trees. And the last time I tried to mow this with the skid steer up there, it didn't work very well. And to get around all those trees, you have to point the thing at the road and at the houses and stuff like that, and I just don't really care for that. So I'm gonna work that, and then this middle section, all this is, you know, a lot more open in here. We can knock that out with the skid steer, but around those trees in the front, I want to use the mower for that. So we're not mowing anything real heavy, so let's get this thing crack-a-lacking and get to it. All right, got this front area through here cleaned up. I do got to do a little bit more on the corners and these ditches. I couldn't get the mower down in there, but you know what I could get through there with the mower, it looks a lot better than what the skid steer would do, because that thing being so wide, the brush cutter on the skid steer so wide, you can't get in and around a lot of those trees, and just the size of the skid steer itself. So using that mower through there really helps clean that up, and makes that look a lot better. And it's a lot safer because I don't have to point it towards the houses or the street, people walking by or riding bicycles, whatnot. So I'm going to come back with the MTL, and the reason I'm going to do that is because there's some areas in here I don't need high flow in here. We're just kind of knocking down this saw greenbrier and this stuff, and it's nothing heavy, it's nothing serious. And then I can use the, you know, on areas like these ditches and stuff, I can use the toggle, the thumb, you know, switch to kind of just feather the cutter as I need it in some areas, turn it on, turn it off. You know, if I run the high flow, it has to run constant. You can't really turn it on and turn it off. If I'm running on the low flow circuit with the MTL, I can use the thumb rocker and just kind of, you know, feather the blades here and there where I need them, and then turn it off and then turn it back on. So that works really good in areas like this where it's, you got to be, you know, discretion is the better part of valor, as I would say. So let's I'm actually going to take the mower, it's in need of service, so I'm going to go drop it off, and then we'll go get the MTL with the skid steer and get this rocking and rolling. Well, that wasn't fun. I hate this lot. Out of all the lots that I do, that I maintain, this is the one that I probably hate the most, just because of all the trash that's in it. That's always in it, no matter what. And I'm gonna have to come back and do another trash pickup after all the trash that I found after we mowed, because a lot of the stuff, because I mow this about once a year, and a lot of that trash that gets left gets buried under the pine needles, and you don't see it when you walk through here, and then you mow it and it kicks it all, grabs it all back up. So I'm gonna have to walk through here and do another trash pickup again tomorrow. But got that lot over there done. That one wasn't much. That one doesn't take too long. But this is done. This part right here is typically the easiest part. The first time I ever did this lot, it hadn't been cut in a while, and there's a good bit of because it's so open, a good bit of sunlight comes down through here, and this was so overgrown. I mean, the stuff in here was like 4, 5, 6 feet tall in here. You couldn't even see, you couldn't walk. So but yeah, all right, fun times. The ground in here is an unholy mess as far as the grade. It just goes up and down and up and down, and there's all these hills and humps and stuff. They're everywhere, especially over here in the front, and then back here in this back area there's all these humps and hills that you're trying to mow over. It's just, I hate this lot. I hate it. I've never filmed me doing this lot, because most of the time I come in here and I'm so frustrated the whole time. But I tried to film it this time. A Ventrac would be a lot better in here, but I just don't have the money to go spend on a machine that I would use very sparingly, I believe. So it'd be nice to have. It'd be perfect in here. One of those, like an ASV, like the 40 with a little bush hog on the front, a little brush cutter on the front, would be perfect in here. So that's just such a small, tight, compact machine, you know, and put like a little 50 some inch brush cutter on the front of it, and you could zip right through here. That'd be really nice too. But again, that's why I was using the mower in the front. You know, the Ventrac would have been perfect up there. Is the mower ideal for up there around those trees? No. But did it do it? Yes. And so, all right, well, I got the ASV loaded up back there. Luckily none of the homeless people came by and stole anything out of my truck while I was working. That's a thumbs up. And so I'm out of here. It's just one of those things in here where, you know, it's just, I just try to get, they just want me to get as much as I can, you know. I don't have to go around and clean up around the trees. It's just mow whatever you can get as best you can. I'll try to make the front up there look pretty good around those trees, but the rest of us just get what you can, and we'll worry about the rest later. But I mean, they were supposed to develop this. This was supposed to have been developed 2 years ago. The first time I mowed it, the guy's like, yeah, we're gonna get ready to come in here and clear this and develop it, blah, 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 blah. And now we're 2 years later and still nothing. So I don't know what happened with that. Who knows? Some big trees in here. Some big old pines in here. Huge pines in here. Massive. If they develop this, I'm gonna have a fun time taking those down. All right. I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye, everybody.